So let's just plop all these down, see what they do first off. Very glad I wasn't standing on the tracks there. What? I don't know what these things look like, so I'm gonna put them on a belt here so it's easier for me to see what I'm looking at. Alright, so power switch, we know it can be on off. Constant combinator. I think it just outputs a certain thing at all times. Is this a signal that it's outputting? One wooden chest? Okay. Well, you can learn with me here. So we have a decider combinator. Compares circuit network signals. So I guess it takes a signal from another circuit and it says, hey, if blank is any of these, then output whatever you're getting or output 1. And then the arithmetic compares things and then outputs whatever you want to output, I guess. Okay. So I'm just a little confused on what you can use this on. So for what Flowers was telling me here, let's see what I need to do. Combinator and arithmetic, bunch of wires. So we're saying set up a circuit system with all of my inputs. And then these guys are going to tell me how many I have out here. And if... Actually, wait, I need the arithmetic. You got wires again? Belts, inserters, pumps. Isn't there another way to do it though? Is there a way to check the signal as it is now? Okay, so right in here I have... Now, well, I guess they're not even picking it up for now, right? For some reason. Right now they're gonna check if they're picking up a platinum, right? Oh, okay, here's the network. Read. So I could have hold. Okay, how many these guys pick up at a time? 12. Or it'd still be 2. Is it to a power pole? The inserter? Oh, the other one. You want me to do the inserter or? Because we want, so we're saying that turn off the inserters when this happens, right? Oh. Stop. Mistakes were made. Okay, so there's 2 sides to each thing. Interesting. That's what I just learned. So hang on. Let's. I don't understand why you can't connect it to the building. Like, you can't, right? Because I feel like that would be the easiest way to use a circuit. Drills at you. Okay, so let's take stock of what we need here. So basically, we want platinum on the belt, and we want the platinum on the belt. We don't want enough. We don't want so much that it can't output, but we want enough where we'll have at least 5, 9 of them on the belt at a time, so we can replenish anything that gets used up. And then whenever there's less than 9, I want to add a platinum to the belt. So let me continue going through all of our things to figure out what's going on. If I connect the output back to the input of the decider combinator and have it output all its inputs, it'll remember all the signals. But how... So say it does keep track of all these signals. What is this? What am I going to do with the signal? Because it's just going to add 1 for every platinum it uses. But then it's going to output platinum as well, and it's going to keep it on the belt. This belt gets recycled, or the platinum gets recycled. It's only 1% of the time that it loses platinum. Oh, go for it. Teach me, Obi-Wan. Let's alright. So arithmetic. Cider. He said connect output to the input. And I still don't know. Do you want me the power to the inserter or the power to these guys? Or both? Why'd you have to say it like that? The biters don't have to come. Okay. So what do I set this output to? Or is this saying when it gets one it adds one? Or when it gets platinum it adds one? Or is it saying when I don't know. Just tell me what to do and I will figure it out while it gets put in. Okay, so you're saying that if I just output it platinum here, it'll have, so it has its own platinum output at the time? Okay. So what you're saying, or what you... Oh. 2 of 3. Oh, okay. 2, yeah, sure. So am I gonna have 2 networks, one that adds, one that subtracts? Is that what we're doing here? Okay. So should I have green wires set to the outputs? So... Alright, we'll do that. So do I need a new set of... Do I need another arithmetic? I guess I can't do both. Then how do I set it to subtract 1 when it gets 1 from this? Really need to put a radar out there. Right. Relate to me the master plan. The way that I was thinking this would go is we want to make sure that we have at least X on the belt. But how does... Is there a time? Is there a reset button here? Or something? Set the pulse will pulse the count of how many items they grab. Okay, but so what is the memory type cell in this situation? Or where does this get stored? Trying to figure it out. Bubbles is trying to help me out. I want to get this set. I mean, technically we don't need to do this. I could just come back here every once in a while and add more platinum to the belt. But I'd like to learn circuits at least. R, okay. What tab? Ah, okay. They have signals. Okay. Ah, I got it. Okay. I thought they just had various variables for each item in the game. I was wondering how you would set a signal to a certain thing. I don't know. What is the difference? Okay. just take these out and make sure I have the right things attached. Alright, so we want... I mean, once I understand this, I think I could definitely have fun messing around with it, but I mean, I'm still trying to see how the language of this works, really. So we still need to, like right now these aren't working. So we still need to have these given a signal to work, right? Can you multiply by -1? They'll be fine. No. Oh, I'm blind. Just kidding. I thought it wasn't changing. My bad. All right. So now whenever it's taking off the belt, it's subtracting 1, and whenever it's putting on the belt, it's adding 1, right? It was very small, okay. Yeah, I mean I figured that. That's why at first I thought I needed 2 of them to do this. Nine on the controls, set to pulse. Can I copy paste? Can. Cool. Alrighty. And then I have this inserter that I want to add to the network that I want to turn on whenever we reach our goal. So right now we have, so we're trying to keep equilibrium, I guess. We have, we're tracking whether when we get one in and when we get one out. So we want that number to be as close to 0 as possible. If it starts becoming more negative, then we want to add 1, and we'll add 1 through this. So how would we set that? Okay, first we have to add it to the network, but so I connect it to the output, and then if the output and set it to enable, then if the output is less than 0, then go. Okay, I think that's kind of what I was thinking. Just want to enable it. Better still needs to be connected to itself. So it can read its own output. Okay. Is there anywhere you can actually read the actual input output somewhere to know if it's actually doing what? Oh, okay. There you go. It makes clear logical sense, Glorb. Just because it's not intuitive to you doesn't mean it doesn't make any sense. Computers are perfect. But that's not the same variable. So wait a second. You can adjust the side of the inserter drop? Is this a new thing? I only just... an IR thing? I've not been paying attention. That could have saved me a lot of trouble. Wait, it could save me trouble here. Ah, whatever. I don't use bobs. Get out of here. Still kind of waiting. Wait, let me pick up everything off this belt. I want to make sure it works. I'm still unsure of... I think I set this right. What is that? Okay. Yeah. Needs to do the same hand read. Oh. Stop working. Gotta make sure this works. Less than 50. that. So to would it always be less than 20? I don't think I was gonna say I don't think I understand what's going on because this doesn't make sense to me. Main input. Good. I mean, how does mod even work? What are they dividing by? Yeah, I know what mod means. So like, shouldn't this be working right now? Ah. Okay. I mean, how many times is it gonna do? Oh, okay, never mind. All right. I guess that works. So we did Flubbles' way. Let's try to do one my way, which is I haven't decided yet. But I think I'm gonna try to use two. Arithmetic ones. So wait, why did I need to hook it up to power? Do I just need to always do that, or is that... Like it doesn't matter which side I put it into, I just need to add it to power. Oh, it lets me see signals, okay. Okay, so if you had not told me what to do, what I would have done is had a power switch for on off. Add an inserter. Let me move this. An inserter here. Have two arithmetic combinators. Inserts. Okay. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. I don't know. Is value in an area to read later? Yeah. I don't know, beats me. That's all questions for Flubbles, because I don't know what's going on. Okay. So you're saying I need to have this as R? Or wait, are you talking to me or him? Try to see if this works. Is there a way to output? So if this doesn't output 1, does this output nothing, or does it output something else? I don't think this is actually outputting. All right. Well, okay, so I was reading this as if this is less than a certain count, then output 1. And then if this is not equal to 1, aka it's not, this is less than 0, then turn this on, is what I was trying to do. They were saying I should use a variable memory cell thing. It this works. Why did I make this equal to 0? Yeah, so my thought process here is every time it gets one, add one. Or every time it takes one, subtract one. Every time it adds one, add one. And if this is not an equilibrium, then that means that we'll be taking more in than we are adding to the belt. So that would make it less than 0. Once it's less than 0, we want to add it back here. We want to turn this on. And then until it gets to over 0. And then once it's over 0, this will stop working and then keep on working until it's back to negative, and then it'll start over again. That was my thought process. But it's not actually keeping a number for the signal. So these are what you're saying are memory cells, right? Okay, yeah. So guess I still need to give itself its own signal. I was just adding one a few seconds. Okay, so these are just R equals 0 output input. Let's see. Right, so can I reset this? Why is this on regardless? What? This is not working how I thought it would. Does this have an input output? All right. Why is this inserter on? Yeah? Okay. What does it do? I thought it'd be if it gets this condition, then it'll turn off or on something. What do you mean by merges two power connections? Does that have it regardless? I guess it does. Oh. So the power switch is strictly for power poles, not power in general. Lame. Okay, well... This is still not... This is also not working how I want it to work. Okay, sure. Alright, fine. Let's set up how you set it up. Let's see. I forgetting? 2.4K. Right? How did this happen? What is going on? Did I put this to... You can't connect these to buildings, right? Did I accidentally put one to a building? If so, then that explains something of my problem. We'll even change it to the same variable. Cannot. We are now at 8K. I think something might be wrong here. It does not reset it. So if you're so we're saying that when it has an input, it's bringing it in, it's going to multiply it by -1, which makes it a negative input. It's going to add it to the decider, which makes it a -1. Does adding -1 not achieve the same purpose? Assuming each inserter only takes one in at a time? Okay, how does this work then? I think I'm misunderstanding what this does. how often is this working? Because I thought it only worked when the inserter worked. I think I have a fundamental misunderstanding of how this works. So I'll work on something else while... Yeah, I was just giving the assumption though. Okay, I understand that they won't only grab one, but what if we assume that they do? Is that how that works? I'm just trying to understand how it works. If all the inserters only grab and output one at a time, say we limited them. If this grabbed one, it would go to over here, and then it would say to this guy, subtract one, right? If we put it to -1. Why subtract 2? It doesn't. Why doesn't it start at 0? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I was misunderstanding how this was brought in as a thing. I thought this was reading if the input is this, then add or subtract whatever number this is. You're saying that if the input is this, you start off with this is 1 platinum, and then you modify that based on what you do here. Okay. Okay, okay. I that's what I was misunderstanding. Got it. Thank you. All right, we'll check on this in a little bit.